Will you, Liza Colby, take me to be your lawful wedded husband? Liza, you are hearing me, aren't you? You promised you'd give me your answer tonight.
No, I know. This is not a simple thing.
Yes or no? Sorry. I just, a little anxious to hear your thoughts.
Adam, we're talking about the rest of my life.
Well, you might. If you're having trouble saying the words, why don't you use your head? I mean, you know, nod or shake it or nod would be good. What has happened to the light? I need light!
Let's get these things.
Just don't burn yourself, that's all.
All right, Louis.
Watch the wax.
Oh my God. I'm all right, I promise.
I told you not to run with scissors, and I probably should have told you not to.
Just keep an eye on Joe. You know what happens in the dark.
Liza?
The first time she's burned you.
Come on, honey.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just listening to more of the same.
Well, when Ryan Lavery is convicted, and believe me, he will be convicted, I'm sure many of the good citizens of Pine Valley will regret championing the wrong side.
Hey, shouldn't you guys be out there cutting a rug?
Yeah, shouldn't Mr. and Mrs. Stuart Chandler be out there celebrating their first official dance?
Oh, I just love the sound of that. Mrs. Stuart Chandler. Mwah.
Oh, Mrs. Chandler, you and the mister better get out there and get busy so the rest of us can get warmed up.
Oh, that's easier said than done, darling.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out how to run an electric tape player without electricity.
Your music's on tape?
All our favorites in dance mode.
Well, then problem solved. It just so happens that Jamie and Junior don't go anywhere these days without their own boombox.
Oh, looks like the cavalry has arrived.
Nope, just the preteens.
Excuse me, Stuart, did you call the airport?
No, I've been kind of busy.
No, I know. It's just your Paris honeymoon. Don't you think the storm is going to affect your flight?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't leave till tomorrow morning. And we're going to be mooning till then at my place, so I don't care when the plane leaves.
I don't either.
I'm going to get our tapes, okay?
Okay.
Let's get them.
Oh, put your favorite on first, darling. Biden.
Do you ladies have everything you need?
Thank you, Adam. Beautiful.
Excuse me. Good evening. Well, what is it? Yes or no?
Neither. I wanted to make sure my mother was all right.
Your mother's fine. She used Stuart to take care of her.
Oh, Adam, I wanted to be sure.
Liza. Oh, but have mercy on me, please.
Did anybody ever tell you you look very handsome in candlelight?
You're driving me nuts. And you're enjoying every minute of it, aren't you?
You got it.
Excuse me.
Hey. Okay, we've got sound.
Oh, fantastic. And the special tape?
Yeah, it's in there and it's all queued up.
Thank you, Ted.
Don't mention it. Allow me. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention for a minute. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you Pine Valley's newest and most glamorous couple. In this, their first official dance. So if you just part the waves. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Stuart Chandler.
It had to be you. It had to be you. be true. Whoa, 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 can make me be blue. And even be glad just to be sad thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be mean, might never be cross.
All right, everybody, it's time to cut the cake. Gather around.
Yeah, I am so sick of Raquel. Every time I turn around, she's staring at Mateo like he's filet mignon. How do I get this woman out of my life?
We'll work something out.
Yeah?
You gotta exhaust legal channels. This stuff takes time.
What about the non-legal channels? I saw the look.
What look? I was just looking at my wife. She cares about you.
Trevor, well, maybe you should tell her. That's a good idea.
No. You're not ready to hear this. Not yet, no.
Not yet? How much worse does it have to get? He has a theory. I'm listening.
All right, the kid's missing. The mother finds the kid snug as a bug in a rug in this hunting lodge. This is the woman I stopped in the parking lot taking her kid out of town.
So you think it was Raquel who staged the hunting lodge dodge?
Far be it from me to think of something so low.
I don't know. I don't think that's the one thing Raquel would not gamble with is her son.
Desperate people do desperate things.
Yeah, but come on. I don't think Raquel's even capable of such a thing. I mean, even for her, I don't know. You know Raquel. Do you think she could do something like that?
I was so obsessed with Trevor, I threw my own sister down a well. I think it's possible.
That's the best cake I ever had.
As soon as the caterer gives me the recipe, I'm going to make it for you every anniversary.
You will?
Yes, Martha Stewart, look out. Here, have another one.
All right, now put a little loose here.
It's really good.
Time's up.
Adam, they're cutting the cake.
No, well, might there be one of those in our future? Oh. Come on, I can't go another round with you, Liza.
Yes, you can. Toughen up.
What if you think that attitude is going to get you somewhere? You're right. You're absolutely right, because the grittier you get, the more I love you.
Well, great. Let's fight.
No, I am vanquished. You have won. Please, go on, finish me off.
Really?
Yes.
How would I do that?
Why would you do that? How would you do that? Mm-hmm. You would do that by maybe answering my question. Just an idea. Come on. Will you be my wife?
Adam, I'd have to be a fool or a masochist to want to go through that all over again with you.
Was that a no?
But when we were married, I never felt more alive.
Yeah, we were made for each other.
I'm afraid you're right. I'm afraid I'm about ready to do the most insane thing I've ever done in my entire life because I'm saying yes. I'll marry you.
I never thought this was going to happen. I've been at it so long. And to have you standing there right now, looking at me, the way you're looking at me right now and saying yes. You love me.
Yes, I love you. You know that.
And you just said yes. The torture's over.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, you did say you're going to marry me.
Yes, with all security systems armed because I know you, Adam Chandler. And I may love you, but that doesn't mean that there's not going to be torture and pain.
Sounds great to me.
We'll either make each other deliriously happy or deliriously miserable, but at least we'll be together.
Yeah. I opt for happy, okay?
That's fine with me.
darlings.
Boy, oh boy.
You can say that. It looks like we're going to have to share our crowns, Stuart.
Congratulations, Adam.
How did you know? Oh, the eyes.
And the lips.
And the unmistakable look of royalty. It looks like we're not the only king and queen of hearts around here today.
Don't screw it up this time. I'd have to be insane to do that, wouldn't I, Stuart?
So, will you help me? Well, sure, but first you gotta gather information. I mean, information is power.
All right, look, just tell me what to do.
I'll start at the beginning. I mean, it's been a lot of years since Mateo and Raquel broke up. Where's she been? What's she been doing?
She's been working to support Max.
That's what she says. Do you believe her?
Everybody else believes her.
Yes, well, you've never been everybody else. Think for yourself. Make your own plans.
Start with a background check on Raquel Dion. How come you haven't done that?
Oh, because Mateo's not gonna like it if I do a background check on her.
Don't tell him.
Let me think about it.
Way to go, Adam! Murder, you better get in there.
No, not this time.
Oh, come on now, you can do it.
All right, baby, thanks. I'll do it for you. But even if I don't catch it, you have to marry me, okay?
You busy later on the night?
Okay, all right.
Liza, you going for it?
Come on, ladies. It's time for the lottery. Come on. Now, don't be shy. Come on. Let's go. Going right up there. Okay, here it comes.
The whole thing is rigged!
Well, if you can't rig your own mother's wedding, I guess you really set you up.
Why am I not surprised?
It's time for us to go.
Are you sure? You really should? With the snowdrifts outside?
We'll be fine. My husband, oh, isn't it wonderful to finally say that word? Has arranged for everything.
Wait till you see.
Watch this. Bye, Sven. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you so very, very much for coming tonight and making this night so memorable for me and Stuart. Thanks, and Adam, a special thank you to you for making this the greatest night of my life, and Stuart's.
Yeah, me too. Me too. My blessing. My pleasure.
Well, thank you all. We'll see you soon, but right now, Mr. and Mrs. Chandler have places they gotta go. Let's go.
Good night. I love you. Good night. Good night.
That's going to be you and me before long.
I'm afraid I got some bad news. What's up?
They won't be able to turn the power.
Oh, I'm afraid it's a little bit worse than that. Just stay put, lady. Folks, excuse me, if I could have your attention for just a moment, please.
What is it? The storm?
It seems the roads have gotten a lot worse. The authorities believe that travel advisories are no longer adequate. They've actually taken measures to shut down Pine Valley.
The whole town?
All the roads are closed, Tad. An emergency has been declared.
Oh, my.
So, what the authorities are asking is that we all just stay put wherever we are, which means, folks, I'm afraid we're stuck here until this emergency is lifted.
You mean we can't go home?
No, the roads are too dangerous and they need to be clear for emergency vehicles. So please, folks, just stay here. I know, but it does look like we're here for the night. Folks, I'm sorry. Believe me, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that's the way it has to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, your attention. There's some good news to go with the bad news.
Yeah, like what's yours?
Well, looks like we're going to have to stay here until the roads are clear. That's...
Well, nobody could be like some big, huge slumber party.
Wait a minute. So what is the bad news?
That was the bad news. The good news is we have plenty of food and drink and candles.
Yes! Battery!
Yes, our intrepid younger set has supplied us with music. So when we're tired of dancing, there's plenty of fine champagne.
Oh, Adam, you do know how to rough it.
Phoebe, from you, that's a compliment. Thank you. I am going to ask the food service staff to supply whatever they can to serve as blankets, pillows. We'll make you as comfortable as we can.
All right. If we decide to crash on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, good food, good company. You could ask for more, right, sweetheart?
Whoa.
Yeah, now there you go. There's the spirit.
Hey, I go for a good party too, but I got to be in court in the morning.
We've got to get back to the hospital.
We always get inundated at the hospital when the weather is like this.
Hey, I go for a sleigh ride with Sven if he decides to come back.
Oh, yeah.
What are the odds of that? Yeah, well, if Sven comes back, you people can fight it out amongst yourselves. In the meantime, Junior, hit it!
Yeah. Party down.
Sweetie, are you catching this business with Liza and Adam?
It's kind of hard to miss. I got the feeling he was willing to tackle anybody got between Liza and that bouquet.
I hope this is not what it looks like.
Well, if we're any indication, stranger things have happened.
She'd be absolutely brain dead to go back to Adam.
Stark, raving, squirrely.
I know trouble when I see it.
Hi. We have some good news.
More good news. Gonna share with the rest of the class?
Absolutely, because it directly involves Junior.
There is nothing for it but to love.
Liza has consented to become my wife.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? I mean, you guys are getting remarried, and then we're getting remarried. All's right with the world.
With each word.
So what's the status on the incoming? Oh, boy. All right. We'll get there as soon as we possibly can.
Let me guess. It's you and Sven and the sleigh. Right?
And you and Dr. Peters, if we can fit him in. ER's already overwhelmed.
Wonderful. My first night back, and I've pulled duty, all-night duty, at the hospital, right?
Well, sweetheart, it's not something I would choose.
Oh, it's crazy! Oh, my gosh! Oh, here comes the ride, all dressed in red.
We're home!
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, I'm Velcro to you. Oh.
Look at this. Adam must have done all this after the blizzard started.
Or else maybe it's an enchanted cottage.
No. You're the magic, Marion. I'm the luckiest man alive. It's all like a wonderful dream.
But dreams aren't real, Stuart.
This dream is real.
Well, what if it isn't? What if it's a mirage and I rub my eyes and it disappears? You and this day and everything, and I go back to being Marion Colby in my lonely apartment, swilling a martini and hoping I can sustain my life with olives. Oh, please, I hope not.
No, this is real. This is real. I'm really here. Are you really here? You're really here. We just really got married, and we are really Mr. and Mrs. Chandler.
Yo!
Unless you want to keep the Colby name.
Oh, bite your tongue. I am so proud to be Mrs. Stuart Chandler. So very proud, darling, and I love your name. It's the most beautiful name in the entire world.
You're the most beautiful wife in the entire world.
Wife. Oh, Stuart.
Me too.
if you'll excuse me.
Well, you don't seem overjoyed to hear my news.
You noticed that, did you?
Come on, can't you just pretend to be happy about my engagement?
Liza, you're an intelligent woman. How can you let yourself be taken in by Adam again?
He loves me.
Doesn't love anyone, ever. He just destroys people.
Dad understands, don't you?
Well, he's got you hooked? Absolutely. But you hope it'll be better this time around? Yeah, I understand. But personally, honey, I think you're heading over the same old cliff.
Oh, Liza, there you are. Tell me, what's going on?
What?
Between you and my dad. The whole bouquet thing? What was that all about? Spill?
All right. I hope you're a really good cook.
Well, you know, in a really severely remedial way.
Well, because I'm really looking forward to our dinners, you know? A stepdaughter.
Are you serious? You're back? It's official? Oh, welcome back. Oh.
Thank you for your support.
Well, this is the best thing that could ever happen to my father. Oh, you are the best. Let's go talk weddings.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't get this. Liza knows Adam.
Certainly does. She's got the tread marks to prove it.
How could she willingly walk into the line of fire again? And with a child. I mean, it's one thing to risk yourself, but an innocent baby?
You know what they say, love is blind.
I don't know, as Junior would say, it creeps me out.
Well, maybe he won't be so obsessed this time since the child isn't his.
Are you kidding? He's gonna have her pregnant again in like 6 minutes. Dude, they're not married yet. Maybe you could talk her out?
Oh, wait, no, don't look at me. It's not like I haven't tried to warn her. She's like a bungee jumper, insists on going over the rail one more time, even if it isn't a full body cast.
You know what I'd really like?
Yeah, what?
You and me, alone someplace, with nothing else to think about.
Ooh, the honeymoon we never had, huh?
So you think this trial is going to last very long?
Don't quote me, but I think it might be over lickety-split.
Sounds like you think Ryan has a chance.
Hey, I get this DNA thing dropped. The case might be dismissed.
Telling me that you didn't plant this
I
story?
would never try a case in print, Jack.
Well, there's always a first time. Now, isn't
thinking
there?
that I did.
You're talking to the wrong man, Jack.
Yeah, Jack, Tad's the one with the axe to grind. Come on, Tad. I know you're bitter, but this is vindictive.
Would you be serious? You really think I want my name all over the front page?
You sent that creep to bribe me into dropping the charges. That was low, even for you.
Wait, what creep? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I am telling you all I had nothing to do with that story.
And I suppose you didn't send that guy to me either.
The man at the hunting lodge yesterday.
That's the one.
His name was Braden, right?
Braden? Braden works for Palmer Cortland.
All right, so why would he stick his nose into this?
I have no idea.
Dixie told him what happened in California, didn't she?
What if she did? It was the truth?
That still doesn't explain why he would then approach my sister.
Well, maybe Braden's a friend of Ryan's and he's just trying to defend him. Wouldn't you if somebody lied about a friend of yours?
I'm not lying.
Well, you lied when you accused me of rape, kid. How do we know this is any different?
So you think this is going to make a difference?
Come on. People are tried in the media every day. This is about to splash all over the tabloids, the TV talk shows, TV news shows, and of course the magazines.
You're on a mission.
Yeah, well, you got a lousy break. I don't think it's fair.
So, would you just come to Pine Valley to save me?
I came to Pine Valley to work with Palmer Cortland.
Lucky for me.
And for me, I'm making mega bucks here. I got a 5-year no-kill contract, and hey, this is a great town.
Yeah, I hear Cortland's no day at the beach.
He doesn't scare me.
Nothing ever did. So how long you been working for?
Well, since October.
There you are, Phoebe, my darling.
Thank you, Adam.
You all right, Myrtle?
Congratulations, Daddy!
Liza told you?
She sure did. She's thrilled. How about you?
Oh, yes.
Listen, I want you to listen to me very carefully. She's too good for you. She is a saint for even thinking about taking you back. Do not blow it this time.
Message received.
No, I mean it. Don't blow the second chance with any of your cockamamie schemes or your diabolical little plans. Be truthful. Honesty. Above everything else, honesty.
It's good advice.
Wish somebody had given it to Mateo. If he had just come clean with the whole Raquel story from the beginning, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in right now. You know?
Dad?
Oh, son.
Liza told me you wanted to tell me something.
Yes, we both want to tell you something.
Oh, that's my cue.
So, what's up?
Well, son, Liza and I are going to get married again. I hope it's all right with you.
Sure, I think that's a great idea.
You do?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you, son. How would you like a stepsister?
Sister? Wow. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, she wouldn't be a blood relative, mind you, but she'd be a real sister. You treat her according.
Sure. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Will Marion be my aunt or my grandma?
Both. That's pretty scary. Can you handle that?
I've handled worse.
Yeah, I know you have. Thanks, Junior.
Junior, we need you for shepherding. Okay?
Well, that went pretty well.
Yeah, everything considered.
Yeah. Haley looked like she was giving you a bit of a lecture.
Oh, well, she was telling me I had to be brutally honest in all of my dealings with you.
Well, you have been. Right?
I'm sure you would if you could, and I do appreciate you trying. Thanks a lot. Well, I'm afraid I couldn't stop it. That story has hit the wire services.
That Braden works fast.
The story reported is true.
Dimitri, why don't you go get yourself a glass of champagne?
All right, Jack, can I get you a glass too?
No, but you know what you could do for me? You could stay there to drink.
All right, just calm down.
Jack, you know, Dimitri might have a point. The story's gonna come out in court if it ever gets to...
Oh, we'll get to court, Trevor. Don't you worry about that.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Wait, what does he mean?
Our Mr. Dillon here has filed a motion to suppress the DNA results.
He can do that?
It's already been done.
Oh, he can do anything he wants, but I'll be fighting it every step of the way.
You lose this case, you're gonna be dragging yourself and a lot of other people through the muck. So maybe you want to think about saving the people of the state some money and yourself a lot of grief, then drop the charges?
You know, Ted really knows the ropes in this town. I mean, you two could work together, kind of partner up in your own agency.
I work solo.
Well, you worked with Mike Roy.
Oh, that was a whole nother life.
Oh, Ruthie, have you two been formally introduced to Adrian here? Filled out our fourth when you were south at the border.
Yes, Phoebe introduced us, and Myrtle, too.
Oh, good.
See you. Ladies, if you'll excuse me, I need to sign a guest book.
Just thinking that if Ted and Adrian could work together, it might take care of some of this hostility between them. I mean, brothers should get along.
Darling, in a perfect world.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just feeling so confused. One minute Adrian seems like he's starting to accept me, and then the next minute he seems like he just would rather I'd disappear.
Listen, you gotta give him some time, you know?
Yeah, but I have so much to make up for, Ruthie.
No, forget that. Those days are gone. They're over. Just forget them. The important thing is that you found Adrian and that the truth has come out.
Seems a little harsh.
Listen, you've lived with this thing for 30 years, right? Adrian has only had knowledge of this for about 3 weeks. Now he needs some time. He needs some time to adjust. And there's the other thing too, you know.
What other thing?
Well, the African-American thing. He is African-American, you know? And Tad is going to need time to adjust to that, and Adrian's going to need time.
But they will adjust, won't they?
And be so much better for it. I know they will be. Oh, wait, Joe's waving with our rides.
Oh,
see, that's all
right.
Take care, Johnny. Everything's going to be all right. I know
Okay.
it is.
Thanks a lot, Ruthie.
So, why don't you hit me with what's your big secret?
You know me too well, Liza.
Relax, Adam. I've already agreed to marry you. I know you're trying to change. I also know you're a work in progress. I do have a degree in Adam.
Do you think I've made some progress?
Yes, I do. I can see it just by you accepting responsibility to raise a child that's not your own. So what haven't you told me?
I jumped the gun on the rings. I was so anxious and confident. Well, I was trying to be confident that I went ahead and ordered the rings without your input.
And that's it.
Yes, well, I should have taken into consideration you may want to choose your own ring, or maybe even use the one that we had last time. Forgive me?
As long as you cancel your order and we can go pick out what we want together.
Okay.
See, this is just the beginning. I can't gag the press. There's no way I can protect you from a thing like this.
I'm not asking you to do that.
Yeah, well,
There's more than your own personal interest here. This kind of stuff can taint the jury pool. There's no way you're going to get people that aren't biased against you.
That's why it was done, right?
oh, yeah, that's exactly why it was done. And it's going to get worse, and it's going to get rougher. Look, if you want to walk away from this, drop the charges, believe me, honey, I will understand.
I know that it's gonna get worse. I mean, for everyone. But this is the second time in my life that I'm telling the truth. It worked out okay the first time. So I'm just gonna have faith. I'm pressing charges.